Hi guys, assalamualaikum. Welcome back to today's video. So I'm gonna be reviewing and doing my first impression on new dUCk Face It Liquid Foundation. I did ask you guys through my IG story and you guys said yes, so this is for you guys. Before we start off with this review, be sure you guys subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like and share and also comment on this video. Now let's get into this foundation. I am so very excited, to be honest, when I heard about this foundation to be launched. Now here's what I have is their sample size of packaging. So the shade that I have here are number 1, 2 and 3. Actually they have 10 shades available to choose from, and these are the sample size that I have. Hopefully I could find the shade that is right for my skin tone. I was thinking that the shades would be number 2 or 3, but most probably wouldn't be number 2. Let's just see. I do not know how the shade looks like on me, so now let's get into these swatches. But first I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of information about this dUCk foundation. So here it is, the information that I got from the website. Face It Liquid Foundation has a lightweight formula that blends naturally on your skin and is seamless enough to cover everything up. You can expect a dewy finish when you go for medium to full coverage with its ever so buildable formula. So here it claims to have medium to full coverage. I really do have high expectation on this. Now let's get into swatches of all these 3 shades that I have. I'm gonna start off with the shade number 1 and I'm gonna swatch a little bit on my face right here so you guys can see which one is the best for my skin tone. So this is how the sample size looks like. It's so small, it's only 4 grams. I'm gonna swatch here. Okay, this is the shade number 1. It's pretty light on me, so I would say that this is not my shade. Let's just see another shade. I'm gonna proceed with the shade number 2. It's slightly darker than the shade number 1. Now let's proceed with the shade number 3. There you go, all the shades swatches on my face. The shade number 1 has a pink undertone on it. These 2 shades have yellow undertone. I would say the shade number 2 more suitable with me, since that this one is a little bit orangey, yeah, yellow to orangey. Maybe I will mix a little bit of the shade number 2. So let's start off with this application. This is in the shade number 2. I'm gonna dot this color on my face before I dab a little bit of number 3 shade. So there you go on half of my face, just to let you know how the coverage looks like. Just a little bit of the shade number 3 because I predict that this shade will be a little bit bright on me.
The emotional response to love.
So I am mixing up with the shade number 3 right now.
And these seem to be the emotions with which we start life.
Now let's blend it out. Okay, this is so sheer, super easy to blend, and that's good. And I can see that dewy finish coming through. But this one doesn't have that kind of color correcting function. So yeah, you can see that my dark circle is peeking through. To be honest, the finishing is really beautiful. But if you have super dark blemishes, you might consider to conceal it first before you go for this foundation, because this is so sheer. So I have pimple right here and you guys can see that it didn't cover perfectly, and it has a kind of skin-like finish, so glowy and dewy, so beautiful. It feels so nice on skin, not heavy. The texture is kind of like BB cream. Now I'm gonna do on the other side so you guys can see how it blends, how it covers. So this one, I would say that it will surely picking through a lot if I use this foundation alone. So I'm gonna correct that part first.
Fear is the response to loud noises.
I almost forgot to tell you guys how it smells like. It smells so nice. So this is in the shade number 2 and again shade number 3. I think I look nice with this shade. I mean these 2 shades. I don't look too pale, and hopefully it's oxidized a little bit. covers pretty good on this side, but still I can see my scars. I have redness around here, so it kind of blurred out a little bit. I'm just gonna add a little bit more under my eyes. Texture is a little bit liquidy, so you guys need to be careful with this texture. So far, I'm loving this foundation. It feels so nice on skin, and I can see that it's a little bit oxidized for now. So for this part, I'm just gonna add a little bit more of concealer. So this is a concealer from Wardah Beauty. Just now, if you guys can see, I had redness around my nose, so it kind of blurred out, and that's good. I'm gonna set my whole face with loose powder now. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back with you guys. Surely I'll be doing wear test for this foundation. So now it is 9:42 in the morning. I'll check back with you guys in a few hours.
It's the response to the primary stimulus of thought, but you get the idea.
Hi guys, I'm back. So now it is 10:58 in the morning. And it's been 1 hour and few minutes I'm wearing this foundation on. So what can I say for now? It still look glowy, it still look dewy, so beautiful. It doesn't enhance any of my skin texture, but yeah, still I can see the scars right here and there. It's not a full coverage, but if we want to go for like full coverage, we need to add more layer of foundation, but I don't think it will cover really much because the coverage is so sheer, as you guys can see from the first application. So yeah, I'm happy for now. Let's see in a few hours more. Hi guys, I'm back with the full makeup. So now it is 12:45 in the afternoon. It's been 3 hours I'm wearing this foundation on. So now I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel about this foundation. But first, I'm gonna let you guys see the swatches at the back of my hand here, just to let you know how it's oxidized. I'm gonna take one of the shades from this foundation. So this is in the shade number 2 again. I'm gonna swatch a little bit at the back of my hand here and leave it for a few minutes. I know from this full makeup we can't really see how it's oxidized, so from these swatches you can see it clearly. While I'm waiting for this to oxidize, let me tell you guys how I feel about this foundation. As far as I've been wearing it, it feels so comfortable on my skin and it feels lightweight. It has a decent fragrance scent, but it's so nice, it's not too strong, and this foundation really looks natural on me. It gives that healthy glow and dewy finish on the skin. I can see the shine coming through my skin, but it's not too much. Personally, I think this is best to be used for daily makeup. I'm so happy to see that this foundation doesn't enhance the lines on my face, especially on my smile lines right here. It looks just like the first time I'm applying it. Overall, it doesn't kick up my face. So this is such a great foundation, to be honest.
Nature endows us at birth.
I can see myself using this foundation more and more because it's so beautiful. Alright, it's been a few minutes this foundation on my skin. So I'm gonna swatch one more time here just to see the comparison between fresh swatch and this one. So this is the fresh swatch. So this one has been oxidized and it turns into a kind of beige, a little bit of pink undertone. The color is a little bit deepened, but it's not too obvious. It's just slight oxidized. So here I'm just doing my house chores, cooking and cleaning up stuff. Yeah, I'm sweating a little bit, but this foundation stays beautifully on my skin until now. I swear I didn't apply any highlighter on my cheeks or on my nose, so you guys can see how glow it is. If you're the kind of person that loves a kind of dewy or glowy finish on skin, you might want to try this for yourself. I also took a photo with flash and without flash. Without flash, you can see that it looks beautiful. It's just so nice. With the flash on, you can see that it has a kind of white cast peeking through, but it's not too much. I think it's just acceptable. The fact that this shade looks a little bit lighter than my skin color makes this happen. Overall, I would say that I'm happy with the finish finishing of this foundation on my skin. I'm happy with the shades that I picked for this demo. It suits me well, it looks just beautiful, but I probably can go for a little bit deeper than this shade. Bearing in mind that this foundation offers sheer coverage, I would say that the concept is more to natural beauty enhancement, so that's why the coverage looks as sheer as this. Any skin types can go for this foundation, but I would say that for dry skin types, this will look fabulous on you. There are 10 shades to choose from. Surely it's not a problem for you guys to choose, and they are all suitable for Asian skin colors, to be precise. Again, this foundation is not full coverage, so you might consider yourself to correct or conceal any of your imperfections on your skin. Like it or not, I would say I like this foundation so much. It looks so beautiful on my skin. I really love that healthy glow finishing on my skin right now. Thank you so much guys for watching this review until the end of it. I really do hope that this review is really helpful for you. This is such a great foundation for you to try on, and I really do recommend this for you guys. This is not sponsored review. This is truly comes from my heart. This is truly how I feel about this foundation. I hope you guys satisfied with this demo and word test. If you guys have any ideas on what kinds of products that I should review on my YouTube channel, please do comment in the comment section below. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.